Hey guys and gals, I have a Toshiba laptop here, Satellite, all sorts of various models that look like this, but what we're doing today is we're installing a 4 gigabyte memory. Bought this on Amazon. It was $15. It's a great computer, but one of the problems with it is it only came with 4 gigabytes of memory, so we're going to do a little upgrade here. So yeah, let me show you how this is done. First, if you flip it over on the back, you're going to see a lot of screws here. We're just going to go ahead and take all those out. Just get them all loosened up there. That one will come right out, it looks like. Nope. So once you go ahead and take those out, make sure you set them in a safe place so you don't lose any. Here's the battery right here. These two screw holes are what hold the battery in, and once you take those out, you can just go ahead and slide that straight out. That's the battery for your laptop. Now what we need to do, and be really careful when you do this, but we're going to pry this back piece off of the laptop so we can gain access to the inside. And if you're just really careful, have a place you can grab it right here. Hey guys, so yeah, this was pretty hard to get off. I was kind of playing it with it there for a few minutes. You don't want to use any metal trying to separate this from the plastic because it's going to bend it, scrape it, scratch it, make your laptop look all ugly. I happen to have one of these tools. You can get these on eBay. They're less than $1. They're little plastic like separator tools. I've used them when I've fixed my iPods and various things, but kind of got a section going here, and then you can take this in and just follow it along. And every time you get to an area with a little clip, it will, you can just hear it there. Oops. If you can, order these ahead of time. You know, I mean, you could use other stuff, but you're going to scrape this up. You want to make sure you take your time and do it right. So if you can, order these tools. Like I said, I had these laying around from when I've worked on other electronics. You never want to use metal on plastic. You always want to use plastic on plastic so you don't bend it. But in a minute here, once I get this off, I'm going to put little markers here so you can see where all the clips at, so you know where you have to detach this back plate from the main case there. There it goes. And it gets easier with the more, you know, we've got this whole piece off almost now, so it should go pretty easy. Yep, just kind of popping away. Okay. Just be very gentle. So here's what it looks like on the inside. Before you touch anything there, you want to make sure you just ground yourself. Just touch a piece of metal or something. Here's the 4 gigabyte memory that it came with. And we're going to go ahead and put another 4 gig right in this empty slot here. You have your fan, your hard drive, you know, all the different components of the computer here. So if you need to gain access to anything, this is how you're going to do it. So let's just point out where all the clips were. So you know where you guys are going to have to pry away. If we look at the board here, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one. And then there's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right there, right there, right there. On this side it came up pretty easy. Looks like there's one right here, right here, here. You'll just, like I said, as you're kind of running this along, you can feel them. It's where you know you have to break away this piece, and just take your time and you'll get it off eventually. So anyways, yeah, just like I said, just touch a piece of metal or something, ground yourself. You just don't want to mess with static. You don't want any static electricity in here. So here's the memory. And thankfully, these are pretty simple to install and just plug and play. It's just going to slide right in here. It can only fit in one way, so it doesn't go in that way. You just go ahead and push it in as much as it'll go there, and then you just push it down. Click into place. If you ever need to get it up, just kind of pull those apart, pull it out. So memory's in. Now you just reassemble everything. Make sure you get all your screws back in. Make sure you get the case clipped back in right. Get your battery put back in. Turn your computer on and you're good to go. Okay guys, I just turned it on. You're gonna get like prompted. Don't be scared. It's just from having the battery out, like prompted for a to the BIOS screen to set up the time and date. Looks like the internal battery might have not been working as a backup. So you just set this to whatever the day and time is, like today. All right, and you can see here it shows the memory in there. So once you're done, you can just save and exit, F10. Exit saving changes. Yes, there we go. And it'll just go into your normal loading. So again, thanks for watching. I just thought I'd show you that because I'm sure you guys might run into the same thing, and have a good one.